Too much blue ball. All right. How you doing?
Doing all right, I think. A little bit beat up. I don't really remember what we were talking about yesterday, to be honest.
God damn it. I think I yapped for like 30 minutes. Fuck.
All right.
I mean, hey, it's...
You want to give me a TLDR, see if it refreshes me?
Well, shit.
Spark notes.
Yeah. Spark notes. We spoke about the ongoings. We started dabbling into sanguine and all kinds of things, and in the midst of that fucking dumb fuck Sean McQuillan came up and used it as an opportunity for whatever fucking shit he wanted to do. I tried to plead with him and tried to explain to him that what he was doing was just going to be making matters worse. And he proved his point by shooting me right there in the fucking chest, landing me in the hospital till this morning.
That's how I was too. Apparently, I had one off the side of my head, so a little bit fuzzy still.
Yesterday kind of told me that there are some people that need to be treated like dogs. And you know what they say about rabid ones.
Put them down.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I remember us talking vaguely now about something about public and informing the public.
Right. Oh yeah, we never did get through that. I spent the better part of how long have I been awake for? Oh my god. I think I spent a better part of like the last 2-3 hours, maybe. What time was the meeting? Probably 2-3 hours. Like, I realized, like, when I past history is very complex, you know. Individuals, groups. I don't even remember what that was about. Well,
what past history and groups? I know we were talking about
sanguine, its relationship to TJ,
then,
what that could mean for everybody.
Right, the people that didn't know about it, that because they didn't know about it were on the other side, versus the groups that did know about it. It was obvious which side to choose. And why we didn't inform the public was baffling, to your point.
When our own law enforcement did not know why we were going to war, when the very public that we needed support from, it made us look really bad. Almost as though what we were doing was unjust and effectively unlawful, like an illegal war. But had they known about the heroin, the cannibalism, how many people that actually fought on the side of the Sanguinians had loved ones lost as a consequence of the actions that were taking place there, it would have been very different. And that those lessons from the past should be like a guidance for the future, if that time ever were to pass again.
Yeah, essentially it looked like we didn't have any, like, casus belli at all, so it's just going to war to go to war. There's no justification for it. It's just aggressive. That makes sense to me.
Yesterday bothered the shit out of me. You know, there's peacemakers, right? And sometimes when peacemakers come to a table, you know, both sides may have faults, right? And for me, what happened yesterday was, the only thing that was going through my mind is looking at every law enforcement officer who might be looking at that situation and getting that much more jaded at the possibility of a better tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of removes a lot of the validity of trying to talk with them, that that's how it's going to be treated.
Exactly that. So So, I need to. Can I pull Ruby aside for just a second here?
Yeah, you can.
I'm here.
I don't see her at the moment though.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh.
She might have a headache.
What?
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Do you see her?
Oh, he doesn't see you.
Oh yeah, I don't see her. All right.
You know, did you think you got here with a self-driving car or something?
No, I saw her, but now I don't.
Oh, wait, do you see her now?
Oh.
I see her car flickering. I don't see her.
Oh, you might need to take a nap there, Ruby.
Yeah, I was just picking out.
Or
Maybe.
him. Or
Yeah, it's the
good.
bullet to his brain.
well, that's convenient. Ruby, I need to. Is there something I can tell you in confidence?
Of course there is, always.
Did you hear what I just got done telling him? I hope you did.
A little bit. I didn't want to intrude too much.
I would have been perfectly fine if you heard all that. My fear is that the Hounds they're virtually a terrorist organization with no cause.
Mm-hmm.
I fear that their actions
How's it going?
that scared the fuck out of me.
Uh-huh.
End up being, utilized as like propaganda for like the fire starters, which is sort of what I feel we've been observing, right? Things unrelated to them used for whatever the fuck it is that they are even about. That even something as simple as us grouping in like the ADMC or whoever and tying them to whatever the Hounds are doing, given their involvement in just about everything, and not just the Hounds, but just conversation shutting down. I've been feeling for a while like the same dark clouds that came before Sanguine are starting to show back up. And I don't mean the same people per se, but just that same feeling of like unease.
Yeah. I spoke to McQuillan a couple of days back, and I find it very interesting that, after the incident with the raid, have you noticed that ADMC haven't really done anything? It's mostly been McQuillan and the Hounds.
Oh, I know. That's why that announcement pissed me off.
But I have known ADMC for a while, and they don't act hastily. Whereas Sean, he has a fire. He sees an opportunity, he takes it. I believe we haven't even seen the retaliation that ADMC will do. I believe they're biding their time. I believe they're waiting for the moment, and I believe they probably are going to have a plan of how they want to retaliate over this. That's how they've worked in the past.
I'm going to show you something because that's exactly what I think. That's the thing that scares me is that it's like watching this firefly, right? Or this bastard dog taking our attention away from something a lot more scary.
Heinous, yes. I believe, they're waiting for paperwork to come in so that they can find out the exact names of who to go after. Whereas Sean, he's just taking all the opportunities.
Oh, they know to at least a degree. So I have very little trust in anything that Miller has said. And transparently, for those that have guarded him, under what I think is just what's the word I'm looking for? Embarrassment, like almost as if to like be blind and deaf out of embarrassment around it. But if what I have heard is true, and I'd have reported this, Miller allegedly already named Grayson, and Grayson spoke to Frost about it as to how the fuck his name came up, as he's the one that was accused of
signing off.
Not only that, but having reviewed the warrant 3 times over, because he received a phone call, and Frost would have the precise recollection of events. Is that Frost told me that he got a call, and he's like, how the fuck did they know I was involved in this? And that they were saying that, why did I keep on reviewing it and like allegedly like coaching, right? And that this had come via Miller. It was also Miller who had adamantly been stating that he wasn't the guy that idea it was. He just wrote it. So like this motherfucker's been already passing blame. And that I had is on recording. It's a recording that they did when Miller and Stevie went to go speak to them for the first time after 4 days. Now, in lieu of all this, and what I was trying to portray to Oxby is there is dialogue between like myself and some others, like Shang, you know, throughout the way. And while I don't fully believe I can put the genie back in the bottle, it doesn't mean that I can't at least try to, or at least try to minimize and try to at least, I don't know, do something. Right. And yesterday's actions, I feel, sort of suppress some of that, because I do fear, because of the announcement and all the lack of communication within both departments between the shifts, that people may look at that and say, you know what, fuck the ADMC even more. That's because of TJ. No, it's not. It's because Sean's a fucking psycho.
Yes.
I tried to explain to him before he shot me, and you may not believe this. The day all this happened, I met Sean at the lighthouse. First, as I left, after documenting what I saw inside, and then again at the lighthouse. Now, I don't know if what I saw was real. When I said Sean, I meant TJ. I saw TJ when I left. TJ Walker. After I left with Rhodes, after I brought him in to help me document everything that happened, I walked on outside and I thought I saw something. And then later that day, I went to the lighthouse, which I'd been using at that point for about a week. And TJ was there, right next to Sam Bass. Now,
what?
And I don't mean like physical form. I mean some sort of like spiritual, I don't know.
Apparition?
Now, that's exactly it. Now, I want to be very clear here. I don't even myself believe that what I saw was necessarily what I think I saw. As I've been told that, how do I put this? Bones is dead and all that. I think it was more likely a hallucination, right?
You know, high stress, you know, jobs, multiple investigation, absolutely mental officers and deputies that we have to babysit. I wouldn't blame your brain if it was.
I believe I might have been seeing what I wanted to see.
Hmm.
And so but I brought that up to Sean yesterday because he ain't someone that would believe that. He knows that it could have been more. You understand my meaning with that?
I do.
And despite everything, that is when he shot me. And that, for me, secured that even if on the off chance that this was TJ, as he had once shown himself, and others have shown themselves, you would not have pulled that trigger.
I mean, I don't know. He has been a loose cannon for a long time now. A very long time.
I don't want to scare you, and this is the bit where the this is not my place to say, but you are, you know, you are DTF, so I'm gonna tell you, there's a nuclear silo that we found this morning.
On the island?
Yeah. And given that I've been authorized to bring it in, and that's been agreed on, and I'm kind of jumping chain a bit here, but I rather tell you now than we don't see each other for a couple days and something pops off. Do you mind taking a drive with me real quick?
Yeah, can we bring Oxby? Or?
I haven't cleared this with Frost and he went to sleep. I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to Oxby first about anything else?
I do. Yeah. Well, I'd like to catch up with you at some point, but right now I'd rather, you get some rest. I do want to say I apologize if there was a better, if I could have handled this better. I shouldn't have brought you there. I don't know. There is quite a bit of guilt that I've,
No, it wasn't your fault, sir. I wouldn't blame yourself. I mean, they put me up off duty. They've been picking up officers off duty. Not your fault, sir. I think they just saw 2 officers and it was an opportunity. That's pretty much it.
There were some, what do they call it? Checks in place. Look, I think where things were, and there was a statement he made that Sean stated vaguely that part of why he shot, he had a lot of reasons. TJ Walker was a big part of that conversation, but as was the raid that happened on him. But he also said, well, now I see people aren't driving in 2s, so that means you ain't scared. Now, I'm not saying by any means that's logical or reasonable or not just straight outright deluded, but I can't be bringing nobody up there anymore unless there's extra precaution. And I'm not saying we should be scared, because I don't really stand on that, but I do need to be considerate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Brian, let me just drive with Oxby back to the city and finish our talk, and then I'll give you a call, okay?
Absolutely.
And I'll come back up.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll be up here.
All right. Thank you.
You take care.
You too, sir.
I'm going to show Ruby. I was thinking about it. No, Ruby needs to know because she's on the other end of the spectrum, right?